Ooh, storytelling is how we connect. It's how we share our lives. But you might be wondering, what stories do you tell for your business or in your book? Well, there are three main types of stories, and I'm going to share them with you today. I'm Vickie Gould with Easy Writer Tips to help you write your book and grow your biz. You see, stories are super important in growing your following and creating more brand awareness. Just think about it. When someone shares with you or teaches you something, what do you remember the most about what they said, the story, and how it made you feel? Just think about, brands like Tom's Shoes, like putting shoes on feet of kids who don't have shoes otherwise. When you buy a pair of Tom's, it makes you feel good because they're going to donate a pair. Same with Bombas socks. You get a pair of awesome socks and they donate, and you find out about the story, about how they found out about these kids who needed shoes, needed socks, and it makes you feel good, right? Stories are important because of that. It helps create something for your brand that you don't get any other way. And you may already know the Maya Angelou quote, that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And it's through stories that you get that feeling. It's the stories that you share. So which ones do you share? Let's talk about those three main stories for your business or for your book. Each of these creates a different type of connection. The first one is personal stories. That's pretty easy, right? Personal stories are actually the tightest type of connection, and they connect your hearts. This is the most important type of story to share, and they're the personal ones. Your personal stories. You want to share your vulnerabilities, your struggles, what you thought, your deepest connections are because you're telling them your deepest feelings. And you're sharing and showing, not exactly just telling, okay? And everyone has major and minor stories. There's a major story probably of why you do what you do as an entrepreneur. And then there are minor stories, things that happen to you every day, or things that occurred at an event or a conference or vacation, or something that you can use to apply the story to knowledge that you're sharing. The second type of story is case studies, and I'll kind of lump in testimonials here as well. Case studies show people how it is to work with you, what might happen. It shows what the possibilities could be, and it also shares your expertise. It gives you credibility that you can actually deliver what you promise, right? And then the third type of story is stories of famous people. And stories of famous people help illustrate your point, and they give inspiration or motivation, but they don't create as much of a bond between you and your audience. Like when I tell you that Einstein tried 1,000 different filaments, I know the number is different everywhere you look, but let's just use 1,000 different filaments for the light bulb, and it's an indication or a story that you use to help illustrate, keep going with something. Don't see things as failures. Think of it as, like he says, I didn't make mistakes, I didn't fail, I just found 1,000 things that didn't make the filament, right? That he was able to use that and keep going, saying, okay, that one's not right, let's move next. You use that as an illustration, but it didn't really create this tight bond between you and me, right? But make sure when you use your stories, have a point to them, okay? Like there's nothing worse than a rambler without a point. Like we've all been there with that person who just, don't be that person. If you're teaching something, use the story to illustrate your point. It makes it so much easier to remember too. Okay, so now you know what types of stories you should be sharing in your marketing and in your book. And if you want to use them in your book, you might like this free cheat sheet I created called 5 Secret Strategies to Write Your Book Quickly. And you can download it at bit.ly/5 Secret Strategies, or you can get it for free in the link below. Now you might want to know, I'm not sure about how to actually structure and tell the stories. I'll link a video about how to do that right here for you too. And in the meantime, like I said, go download that free cheat sheet and make sure you join me and thousands of other entrepreneurs from all over the world writing books and growing their business in the Write Your Biz Book Facebook group. I do free live trainings and challenges regularly on how to write your book, market it, create content that your audience is going to love, grow your following, sharing stories, and the link for that is below as well. So if this video was helpful, be sure to subscribe, share with your friends, hit the like button so I know to make more videos like this. And remember, the most transformational book you read is the one that you write and put your stories in, right? All right, see you later.